appreciate that. We turned the fuck up for Big Dog's 45th birthday last week, Friday at his crib. The show came on late, and it was only live on Facebook. But I ain't gonna lie, that boy been in the paint this week, chopping up them clips, doing this dollar, trying to get them clips around so everybody can see them, because we know we're messing with y'all and thanking y'all for it. We got way more social sites that we go on than just Facebook. But, you know, we went live on Facebook, and that's where it was at. So, we want to thank everybody for that, who came out last week, Friday, and chopped it up with my dog, Big Dog, for his birthday. You feel me? When he come on, he can formally thank y'all himself, but you know. So,
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Oh, okay. So there you go then, y'all. That nigga here then. I guess that's his intro. Big Dog, what they do, man?
Hey, man, I'm good, man.
Right.
I'm good, man.
How your week was, homie?
You know, the week was good. You know, I don't know who know whatever. You know, I had a little surgery, but I be having physical therapy. They help me get my groove on and get my walk on and get my, you know, get my recovery on. So, you know, physical therapy was good this week. Again, I heard you mention about the shindig you did, you know what I'm saying?
That's
It
Kate.
was a good vibe.
Kate, I need the tablet.
You know what I'm saying? The food was good, you know, people enjoyed themselves. What you say, bro?
Bro, everybody, that's what I'm saying. Everybody had fun, cuz. Like I say, bro, we ain't been out chilling in a minute. All of us like, man, I had fun in the motherfucker, but I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Chilling,
yeah.
and it was good for the turn up, nigga. We turned up for your birthday.
Yeah.
We got that nigga Jay Dusky out the crib. And every time I chill with y'all niggas from 1-6 Deuce, all these stories come out and shit. And then y'all get mad at me for saying what I'm gonna say. Go live and then
Don't be mad.
yeah.
Listen, man. I got some unreleased footage that was sent to you, so you can see how you was. Yeah. I ain't put this out there. This is exclusive.
Hey man, what
So,
say?
I gotta let you see that before it gets released. You might not want that to be released to the public.
Somebody on Instagram said, how you feel about Dallas not making any moves creating? Okay, so let me address this real quick, man, because you know, hey, I'm gonna address this shit real quick so they ask me the question.
Yeah.
How I feel about Dallas not making no moves in free agency? I've been a Cowboy fan since the fucking 90s, bro. And we used to have an owner with the Cowboys and Jerry Jones who used to do what needed to be done. Ever since we got, let's put it right there, I think. Ever since we got with his son, and his son became the motherfucker doing shit for the team, we been fucked, bro. So, I don't feel no type of way about the Cowboys not making no moves in free agency. Because I ain't expecting them to. They do this shit to us every year. So I don't feel no type of way. I mean, yeah, I was mad about the shit at first, but I ain't mad about it now because this is what they do. I'm accustomed to them doing this shit. That's what they always do. So yeah, I was mad at first because I thought we were gonna get Derrick Henry. I thought we were gonna do this. I thought we were gonna do that. Perfect. I thought we were gonna do a lot of more shit in free agency, and we ain't do nothing. So yeah, I'm mad, but I'm not. 'Cause I'm used to them motherfuckers by now, man. So I had to see your question, cuz now we on TikTok. I'm not that mad. I mean, they do this shit every year. I told a nigga at work, bro, like I told Big Dog this too. and I'm not a person that advocates violence, so please don't take this the wrong way. But liking the Cowboys is like an abusive relationship. We always get our ass beat up, and we go back to the nigga when he buys a purchase on it. Jerry Jones never gonna get us free agents no more, bro. So, I mean, I ain't mad about that shit no more, cuz. That's the answer to that question. They asked me that on Instagram. So, they asked me that on Instagram, so I answered it. I ain't mad. I knew what was gonna happen before it happened, bro. What would have made me mad if I would have actually been hoping and wishing that they get somebody and then they don't. So, I ain't mad about the Cowboys not getting nobody free. Huh?
You know you wanted them to get that boy Derrick Henry.
I ain't for the lie. I want them to get Derrick Henry. If you go by paper, bro, I'm gonna keep this shit $1. If you go by paper, we done dropped to the 3rd best team in our motherfucking division, nigga. Cause the Eagles got Saquon, and the Eagles already was there, was already 5. Washington done that signed everybody in their mama since they got Dan Quinn. So the only team we still better than is the fucking Giants. But hey man, we gonna have a football show coming up for y'all. Just let me get to the end of free agency. Before the draft, we gonna have a recap of everything that happened in free agency and shit. And we'll chop it up about that. We ain't about to do that tonight, cause y'all ain't about to upset me tonight. I'm having a good night. We gonna talk about what happened at Jazz in the Garden. We gonna talk about whatever our other little topics is. Y'all is not gonna put me in no motherfucking depression mode about no Cowboys tonight. So,
depression.
goddamn right. When I talk about the Cowboys right now, I gotta take some of my depression medicine, man. Bitch, somebody kill somebody.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, like I say, man, last weekend, bro, we was at Big Dog crib, turn up from a dog turning 45. Side the Jazz Cafe. She made some egg rolls and some chicken that was good. The egg rolls and the chicken was good. I ain't eat nothing else, so I don't know what else she cooked. But egg rolls and the chicken was good, and that strawberry Hennessy was on motherfucking point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to everybody that came out, man. Jazz in the Gardens, little recap, bro. Jazz in the Gardens, man. If you wasn't there, you missed a hell of a weekend. To me, Sunday was better than Saturday, but I already had told my kids and everybody who was going with us, I think that Sunday was gonna be better than Saturday. Sunday, well, I started with Saturday. Saturday, you know, Fantasia was there, and I don't care what nobody said. I love Fantasia. So anyway, Fantasia gonna perform, I'm damn sure gonna be there because I love Fantasia. So Saturday, Fantasia performed. I got to see my baby. She was cool. My dog Jaheim been gone for so long, and I wanted to see Jaheim. I seen him a little bit, but they fucked him around. You feel me, big dog? Jaheim got on that bitch snapping like they ain't had his music right. Yeah, they were like the level was fucked up. Jaheim was like, I'm not getting off of this motherfucker. Y'all think I'm gonna get off and have people talking about me? So Jaheim was one of my favorite people. So Jaheim was good on Saturday. Right. Fantasia was good on Saturday. Who else? I mean, that's about all I liked on Saturday. I don't know nobody else that really on Saturday. Besides them two that I really fuck with like that. Now Sunday was the motherfucking deal. Sunday had Trick, Michael Sterling, motherfucking T.I., Lil Kim, Scarface. Nigga, you ain't never see Scarface in real life, nigga. Scarface was playing the motherfucking guitar, dog. That nigga was rapping, then he stopped rapping and started playing the motherfucking guitar, then started back rapping. Man, that man elevated his game so motherfucking much, dog, to it don't make no sense, cuz. So I gotta say one time for Scarface, but the nigga who closed it down for the whole weekend at Jazz in the Garden, you know who it was? Motherfucking Jeezy. Jeezy.
Who?
Jeezy, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, when Jeezy got up at Jazz in the motherfucking Garden, when Jeezy got on the stage at Jazz in the Gardens, cuz every motherfucking body in the whole stadium, whatever you want to call it, was on their feet. I'm talking about polices, security guards, the clean up people, the bitches selling food in the truck, everybody in the stand, nigga. When Jeezy say he bring the streets out, Jeezy bring the streets out, cuz. My kids, they just getting like in their 20s, so they know who that is, but they don't know who that is. You know, they on the Rod Wave era. They didn't know Jeezy was gonna do that shit like that.
I know exactly who Jeezy is.
Yeah, I hear my daughter in the back. She said she know who Jeezy is, but she didn't know Jeezy was gonna have it like that, big dog. They were looking like, what? Yeah. Nigga, Jeezy had everybody popping, cuz. So, shout out to Jeezy, man. Shout the fuck out to Jeezy, boy. When Jeezy comes to the concert, I'm going. Anytime.
And how you looking on YouTube?
YouTube looking perfect. Somebody said something on TikTok, but I can't see it. I see it in a minute. I mean, we live on everything. We got a new thing we about to start going live on next week, y'all. I'm gonna have it ready for next week, I promise. And that's gonna be Twitch. So we're gonna be live on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. We supposed to be live on everything. You know what I'm saying? The chill spot for to be live on everything. Y'all see the call-in number. Y'all see the comment. Y'all tell me if y'all went to Jazz in the Garden, who you liked it the best, who was your best performer, what day you liked it the best, whatever. You feel me? But like I say, my day of Jazz in the Garden to me had to be day 2. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an old school nigga. So when I get Scarface, Jeezy, and T.I. in the same motherfucking show, I take that all day. I ain't gonna lie, Lil' Kim did that right too, man. But, and I said Jeezy, but I gotta go back to this bit, dog. You know when I'm right. And when I'm not right, I still think I'm right. But you was right about the conversation we had about a nigga that I ain't even had in the running to be doing nothing, which was Babyface. Man. Babyface started singing this shit, girl, and singing this shit from other niggas. Man, Babyface got a catalog, homie.
Babyface up there, man. Look at that.
And the songs that Babyface was singing, he write everybody hits. That was the crazy part.
Mm-hmm. That's why him and Anita Baker can't get along.
Him and who?
When they did their little tour together.
Who you said? I hear.
Anita Baker.
Oh, Anita Baker. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she wanted that nigga off the tour. Singing all these goddamn classics, upstaging me on my goddamn show.
Wow. Now see, I didn't know that. Anita, don't be flawed like that. Anita, let Babyface do what you do, baby.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Babyface, I ain't gonna lie.
Babyface that man got so many motherfucking hits, spanning from era after era. And you would be listening to this shit like, hold up, ain't that such and such song? Ain't that Drew Hill song? Ain't that Johnny Hill song? You like, no, that's Babyface song.
Right.
Oh.
Cause Babyface, I ain't gonna lie, Babyface literally killed it at Jazz in the Garden. Shout out to the girl, man, who we met at Jazz in the Garden from South Carolina. I don't remember her, North Carolina. I don't remember her name. I'm sorry about that, but shout out to her, man. She was at Jazz in the Garden rocking with the chill spot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her and everybody else that was out there. You feel me? I think that Jazz in the Garden really went well this year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been in a minute because I ain't been liking the lineup. But the city of Miami Gardens or whoever the promoter was for Jazz in the Gardens this year, they did their motherfucking dollar, boy. They really bought the city out. And to get Scarface, T.I. and Jeezy on the same day, even with Lil' Kim, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm 40 years old now, so I don't consider myself to be a young nigga no more, but I don't consider myself to be an old nigga no more. But I think that once you get over 35, people start saying that you an old nigga. What you say, homie?
Hey, I don't give a fuck. You making it to a certain age, it's a blessing. That's what my uncle say. You say, son, you'll be lucky if you make it to my age. And he ain't lying. So if I made it to 40, 45, it's a blessing. You call me me old, you call me you call me pop. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Man,
That's real.
every year that a nigga make it to see another year is a motherfucking blessing, bro. Remember what I told y'all, bro. You don't know how many people went to sleep last night with intentions on things that they was gonna do today that they didn't make it to do. You don't know how many people gonna go to sleep tonight with shit to do tomorrow and they ain't gonna be able to wake up and do it. So every morning that you wake up, every day that God put breath in your body, bro, that's a blessing. Take that shit as a blessing. And that's real shit. So, like I say.
Hey man, I got this thing. I say, even if I ain't got it, I got it. Even if I'm not good or good, it's like, as long as I'm above ground, shit can be fixed, shit can be worked out. And if you ain't locked up, that's a double blessing.
Right.
You feel me? If you ain't in the hospital, that's a triple blessing. You feel me? So it's a lot of shit to be thankful for, even if you ain't where you want to be. It's an opportunity for you to own up to your shit and get to what you want to do or go to where you want to go in your life.
That's real.
Hey, shout out to everybody on YouTube. They tapping in. Check your comments on YouTube. I see somebody fucking with you on YouTube.
Okay, my bad. He said, "What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Them niggas at the door. What door? What niggas at the door? Ah, your chain. Hey, listen. If them niggas at the door, them niggas ass won't make it from the door. I can promise you that. Whoever the fuck at the door won't make it from the door. I ain't gotta hide nothing on them. I said, hey man, if they at the door, they won't make it from the door. And I ain't promoting no violence. But what's up to you too, cuz? Hey, like you said, big dog. I just feel this and we gonna get off of that. I just feel like every day that you wake up, God gave you another day to get it right. So if you didn't get it right on Monday, you can get it right on Tuesday. If you ain't get it right on Tuesday, you can get it right on Wednesday. So whatever day you didn't get it, every day you wake up, that's another day to get it right, man. And that's a real nigga quote from the Go Getter, baby.
Right, amen. Bro, you know, last week I came and Jay was like, damn, why you ain't tell me like they were partying? I'm like, bro, they party every week. It's like every week, right? But this week here, they got a side, I don't know if they got a DJ set up. They went, I really didn't, I didn't think you would hear me, but they walking by with little nothing on. He was going crazy. My mom was a dope ass cam. She don't really hey, it's thickness walking by. They over there on the side, over there by the neighbor side. I guess they got the side street or the fuck off. They wham it, boy. They been whamming since early, nigga.
And now what you supposed to do?
Project Humble.
Man, that's what you supposed to do, bro. You supposed to treat every day like it's the last, man, and turn the fuck up, bro. And we gotta get like that, man. I know I don't do it enough because I work a lot. But then when I do go out, as you can see, when I do go out and I make clips, I make videos, when I go out somewhere, boy,
right,
I'm gonna have fun. I don't give a fuck. Even if it's just going to your crib. Last week, Friday, I had fun. And you say you send me some new unreleased shit, we gonna release every motherfucking thing. I don't care.
I'm gonna put it in your inbox. I am. Julia was like, don't release that. Send it to him. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, no, hey, what time for Juliet? Man, that must be me and I was acting like a mug, Juliet. But that what the fuck that was. I got how you say that shit? I gotta proofread that first. Hear that shit first. Hold on,
You got to.
I gotta hear that shit first. Cause Big Dog will catch you in some vulnerable moments, man. That nigga will catch you in some vulnerable moments and put you. That nigga will catch you in some vulnerable moments, man. Yeah. Big Dog catch you.
That was you and your cousin.
And my cousin ain't shit, cause he always bothered with me. She said one time we jazz.
I was chilling.
Right. My cousin Jay Dusky, boy, that nigga that motherfucker, boy, I'm telling you, boy. Every time I get with this nigga, he start problems with me, man. I don't know why he like to do that. He know how to get me to go to 100 fucking with him real quick. He just get with me and start problem. start shit, and then we just be going. Real shit, cuz.
Yeah. Man, listen, man. Shout out to everybody who was in the building, and it was a lot of good positive energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right. It was a lot of good positive energy, man. It was definitely a lot of good positive energy, man. So, you know what I'm saying? That was our Jazz in the Garden recap. You know, we'll tap in, but outside the box, they ain't making on this week. But when Baby Doll gets available, you know, we'll ask her what was her favorite part of Jazz in the Garden. My daughter in there said she knew who Jeezy was. I think that was her first time hearing that Jeezy, but I get her that. I get that shit, big dog. She said she knew who the snowman was.
Where do I grow up at it? Act like I grew up in my age group. Come on now.
yeah, you got a couple of songs that you should have known, right?
She say act like she grew up in Miami now. I ain't say she ain't know who Trick was. I said Jeezy.
I know who Jeezy is.
You know.
You gotta know who Jeezy is too. That's like, if you know Trick, you know Jeezy.
Jeezy from Atlanta.
Okay, well, baby, they messed
Yeah.
with me from Miami.
But Trick from where we from? But anyway, man, who that is? GMF. Okay, what they do, cuz? Anytime I see GMF on the screen, I gotta look like, who the fuck is that? And I don't know my little cousin. So shout out to GMF, one of them boys on rocking and rolling with us, man. But that's the shit that we were talking about, cuz we gonna
Man,
get.
hey, get them niggas that phone number. Let me put that phone number in that corner. You niggas call in, man. The boss need to be, boss know he need to be fucking with a nigga anyway. You feel me?
Hey man, whoever that is from GMF, that GMF country, hey, call boss, man. Tell boss my dog, big dog,
Yeah,
say he need to be fucking with him, bro. Tell boss to call in. Tell
And I just put in there, man, the comment.
Tell to call in. He on country on Instagram. Tell boss to call in, man. Tell man, big dog wanna holler at him. But what I'm gonna holler at you about, big dog, man, ask you a question. You know, we gonna jump into this shit. We know we done kicked it a little while. You know, we got to recap shit when they join, but
Right.
so we was talking about how do you determine how you treat a female? Meaning, like, I had heard a nigga say that he tell his kids that they at a certain level, so he tell his son he can't talk to a certain type of girl because they not on they level or where they made it at in life. Now I told him that I disagree with that because of the fact that you can't judge a book by its cover, real shit. But you don't make nobody, well, I don't raise my kids to feel like they better than nobody else because they really not. I was born in the projects, Scott Projects, and me and my old girl doing our course of life, we moved a couple of different places, you know what I'm saying? We moved to Opelika, we lived in the city. I lived on the same block as John Doe. The whole while I was going to elementary and middle school, that shit was right on the corner from my house. Like I literally see them niggas every day. God bless the dead, when that nigga grandma died, bro. Them niggas had that nigga in the middle of the street, walking him down the street, cause the funeral home was on the end of the block, and he lived on the other end of the block. They walked the nigga down the street like he was like real fucking like Nino Brown to go see his grandma down the street. So I'm saying that to say now we done got to a little bit different places and points in life that, you know, you might not be where you want to be, but you are right. You doing a little better for yourself, that you ain't worrying about the day-to-day shit that you always or you normally had to worry about. So do you think that make you able to be like, well, I ain't fucking with you, but I'm fucking with you, or I'm better than you, so you ain't on my level, so I can't fuck with you? I live like I think anybody and everybody deserve a chance with anybody and everybody. I don't think that we should ever put it in our kids' head, and I don't think that we should ever put it in our own mind that we better than nobody. Because, nigga, I like Fantasia, and I tried to holler at her before. And if I would have seen that Sunday or Saturday whenever she was there, I would have tried to put down again. I don't give a fuck. So how would I raise my kids telling them it's different people oh, we better than this person, we not better than that person. That put in their head that they'll get them intimidation to make them think that there's certain people that's better than them. So I know this shit was like a whole bunch of places all over the place, but how you feel about that?
Well, I think that when you have built up to a certain status financially and you live a certain type of way, you have people who can have ill intentions. And I believe that's what that individual means. Not that we're better than people, it's just you have to be mindful of people who may look at you, your car, your status, where you live, and what being around you can provide for them, and they don't really fuck with you like that for real. You know?
Right.
And I can actually go for anything, even with your children, you know, who knows if somebody wants to use your son or your daughter just because they think whatever they think, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's really what that individual meant. I don't think it meant like nobody better than anyone. It's just when you get to a certain status, you and yours have to make sure, hey, we can't let everybody in our bubble, we can't let everybody in our home, because we don't know their intentions.
Nah, that's real nigga shit. But see, listen, see the reason why I said that, cause look, my daughters done had some little get-togethers at the crib, and nobody even knew this was our crib. You feel me? And my crib ain't no better than nobody else's house, so I ain't trying to say that it is. But they done had some get-togethers at our personal house, and I just wasn't here. And people was asking them, "Is our crib an Airbnb?" But the nigga who I'm talking about, the demeanor and the way he said it, he meant it in that way to me, because he said he told his kids, he got sons, and he always tell them that they can't talk to no scallywag. They can't talk to no project girl because they live in a suburban neighborhood. I live in a suburban neighborhood right now, but if you see me in the streets, people see me, they don't think it's shit suburban about me. If you don't personally know me, bro, and you just see me somewhere, you know how many people I done had that see me and be like, they think that I'm a thug, they think that I'm this, they think that I'm that, and then after they get to know me, they be like, damn, you really can't judge a book by its cover, because I was totally wrong about you, bro. You be vibing. Because I don't be on none of that suck ass shit that niggas be on. I don't feel like I gotta prove that I'm hard to you. I don't feel like I gotta walk around with my chest poked out trying to be no super thug or none of that shit, nigga. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be laughing, I'm gonna be talking, I'm gonna be dancing, I'm gonna be whatever. But if it go to the other level, then it go there. I'm not looking for it, but I ain't running from it. So it is what it is. So I just disagree with that nigga when he said that shit, because I got 2 sons and 3 daughters, bro. And I don't want my kids to feel like they gotta pick the person who they want to talk to by their financial level or where they live at. Because you can fall in love with anybody. We already done established that feelings is undefeated. So if you love a bitch from the project, I don't want you to be like, oh, my daddy told me that we better than bitches from the project. If you love a bitch from over town, or my daughter like a nigga from over town, I don't want them to be like, oh, my daddy told me that we better than them because we live across 183rd Street or we live across 135th Street. I don't rock like that, bro. I think that everybody deserves a chance with everybody. And I don't think that there's nobody who's better than nobody else. That's just my opinion.
Hey, when it comes down to a person's, like when we said one time, hey, I can meet a girl and I can't give her no more than what she giving herself.
Right.
That has to come back into play. If somebody's dealing with somebody and they're just okay with where they at, you have to say to your son or daughter, hey, are they trying to get better for themselves? You know what I'm saying? Because if your daughter or your son is striving in school or trying to make, like, you know, themselves better, they have ambition and goals, you have to say, hey, this person should be trying to do, or hopefully you're motivating them to be achieving and thriving versus, hey, I'm just going to be in the trap, I'm a good dude, but I don't want what you want, boo. I ain't trying to, you know, whatever, but I treat you good, I'm nice to you. But what that's gonna lead to eventually, you're gonna be locked up now, your heart is with a nigga that's locked up. funneling money or somebody, because you know I'm watching this new shit called For Your Man. It comes on as a fatal attraction.
Oh, there you go with that shit. There you go with the fatal attraction shit, y'all.
For real, it's these chicks that be in love with these dudes.
Right.
Who are doing wild, vicious shit because, hey, maybe somebody didn't say, hey, look, I know you like this person, but whatever, but still it's undefeated. So they get stuck in doing time because they trying to be there for they dude, you know? So, you know, you can only tell a person, hopefully, that your guy or your girl who you're chasing has ambition, has drive, and they driving for something and they don't want to see you locked up or they don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't never really determine where things go in relationships. They just to be good, everybody got a job and we doing well, and then shit, you know, on the go to the left. And now a nigga like, look, this is what I know how to do. I'm gonna get back out here for about 6 months, pick our paper up, and I'm out. And then it can go a little further than that. So, you know, it's really a judgment call. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
It is a judgment call, man. I give you that shit. It's definitely a motherfucking judgment call. But, and you're right, because I'm the first one who said that. I mean, you can't treat nobody better than they treat themselves. But, on the other hand of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can't treat nobody better than they treat themselves, but you can meet somebody and try to show them something different. Is all right to say that? Like, just because this is how you used to living, I'm gonna show you a different way to live. And if you feel like you like the way that I'm showing you to live, then you rock with me that way. And if you feel like the what I'm showing you is bullshit, then you know you just keep your way of living. And then if we see that.
Right. So if you lead by example, and I'm saying, showing you I'm going to school, doing this, I'm going to do all of the things that I desire, and you picking up and you just like, fuck it, babe, since you doing it, I'm doing it. I see your grind, I see your hustle, I see your ambition. You're motivating me and molding me in a different way, and I'm leaving my environment that I was pretty much raised in. I'm going out of that shit. I'm going into a different stratosphere to where I feel nothing but ambition, nothing but motherfucking motivation to be better. Now I'm showing my project friends and my little homies, hey man, this is what I'm doing. I'm leading by example in this regard because I'm with somebody in my life who's kind of like grinding like that and of course leading by example who's showing me. So that can happen like that. You know what I'm saying? It can definitely happen like that. It happens like that often. And some people are not strong enough to tell the people that is around them, because you got your lover you with, he's positive, he's showing you shit, you fucking with it. Now you got your people when you go back to the project, oh, you done changed, or this, or you don't fuck with us no more, you don't sit on the board, you drink, you do this or whatever. So now you're kind of conflicted because you don't want to. Now that's when the judgment comes in and say, hey, I'm moving on. This is what I'm on.
Nigga elevating themselves.
I like this. Yeah, you know, I like this.
Right. That's self-elevation.
So y'all ain't fucking with me and I really boom. And I think that's what happens. When people are moving in the direction and somebody who's positive, the people that they're leaving behind get stressed. And they go to feel like, damn, you ain't really rocking with us like that no more.
That ain't my man. You ain't the nigga that I used to know. So let me ask you a question. So when people do shit like that, and when people feel way like that, and you know that that's gonna happen, so do that make you put yourself on a pause? Like you ain't for the self-elevate yourself because you worry about what the bitch is gonna think. So I know that it's something that I could do to make myself potentially better, or I know it's things I can do to strive to be a better me as a person. But if I do that, I ain't for the hood no more. I ain't that nigga no more. So and on that note, would that make me stop and be like, well, big dog, I know I can make this move over here and better myself, but I can't take all these niggas with me. So instead of doing this, I'm gonna just stay where I was at and just be like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna just chill regular.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of things when we're young and we're going in our life and we're 20 and 25, I think we think our friends are a staple in our life. And then when we get to a certain place, where things are different and we've seen things on the other side of the tracks or other side of life, and we encounter our friends not as supportive, that's when we have to understand, like, okay, are these really my friends? Or am I, man, I'm tripping, man, yeah, that ain't fun, nigga don't, what a nigga look like trying to go to school? Like, it could be to where you gotta check yourself and say, damn, I ain't fucking with this shit. Y'all niggas ain't my dog. If y'all can't support me, then it is what it is. So, you know, that's how I look at it. I think, like I say, you never know who could be jealous of you. You never know who could be envious of you until you become something, start climbing out of the crab in the bucket situation. Because when we was all in the bucket, it ain't fucking matter. I knew where you was at. We was coming out smoking, packing up. I took $2 to smoke. The struggle was, we was bonded by our struggle. Now, you ain't in the bucket no more. Where you been?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So now you ain't fucking with a nigga no more. Yeah, now you ain't fucking.
Really do that.
Right. But I feel like
Man,
you
that
said,
little hoe got you reading now. That little hoe got you going to school now, man. What the fuck you little back there when you put your work now, nigga? Yeah.
and you know what niggas say then. You know what niggas say, bitch. That was nigga favorite thing. When we start doing that. When we start doing that, what the fuck you mean when we start doing that? Cause anytime.
Nigga, we don't read.
Right. So anytime you try to elevate yourself, that means you become a flaw. You become a flaw.
It becomes a target on your back. And you'll find out that niggas either fucking with you and they happy for you, or they fuck niggas and they flaw and they comfortable with you being a bum like them. Or I don't want to see you have more than me. When the fuck you got license? When you did that shit? We chill every day. I ain't know. Or you got CDLs now, nigga? Or now you trying to get a car? What the fuck? Yeah.
So
It be like that.
That go back to niggas don't want to see you elevate. Cause the other night, right, I'm chilling with my baby.
Right.
I'm chilling with my baby. I'm chilling with her mama. And she made a comment to my baby. She said, my baby told her that she wanted something. And she was like, tell your daddy. And she told me. So my baby told me, she was like, what that mean now? She said, I'm gonna get it. How you know you gonna get it? Cause I told my daddy. So I'm trying to just set a standard for her to let her know that when she get big, niggas gotta be able to do what her daddy did. Cause she only 3 years old right now.
True.
That's it.
Right.
That's the only thing. That's not me trying to tell her that she better than nobody else, or she gotta talk to certain niggas or certain niggas she can't talk to. That's just me trying to make her have a standard.
I think at that level, she should be able to count on you to make her feel fulfilled and not going without. Like make her feel like I don't have to feel, because she is a feeling right now. I can tell my dad, and it feels good. It makes her feel good. But I think as she grows, you'll say, okay, now let daddy show you how to do this by yourself. Show you how to figure this out, that out. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at this age, it's critical for her to have that safety blanket to feel like I can tell my dad. I don't have to deal with this. I go to my dad. You telling me no? Well, watch this. You know what I'm saying? Then she get older, and you can teach her how to figure it out herself. And okay, now I'm gonna teach you how to do this on your own when you're 8 or 10, and you're growing up, and now you gotta have a little self-awareness, self-independence. Yeah, I think she's supposed to feel like that.
My other 2 daughters, you know what I'm saying? They older than her. They feel the way that they feel. My second oldest daughter, she always been around since she was born. So she already know. Yeah, share it to your page. Let's get your friends involved. My second oldest daughter, she always been around me, so she always knew how it was to live with me. My first daughter, she wasn't around me that much, so I guess I gotta try to play makeup with her, cause I don't want her to feel like she didn't grow up around me, so she don't know how I used to be with my second daughter. My second daughter, she should have no fucking problems with how my baby is right now. That would be so funny to me when she be having so much to say about my baby right now, and she was the same fucking way. Right now, she's still the same way. She a crybaby.
I'm just gonna say this for you in your life. I heard
So
you
listen,
back.
this is what I'm gonna
Tell
ask.
me, don't let me have my shine right now. Don't be on your live talking about because me and Summer, two different people.
Not really.
Two different people.
Not
Me
really.
and Summer, two different people.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Now, like I said, my first daughter and my baby, they different. But it wasn't like I just said fuck her. It was just like she just didn't grow up directly in the same house as me. My second daughter, like my son Scoop be telling me, she need to stop the cap. Cause that was her a couple of years ago.
That was not me. No, a couple years ago. It was. Summer is a spoiled brat. You was a spoiled brat. I was not.
So that's all I'm gonna say about that, man.
Well, I want to, can I?
Go ahead, you good, go ahead.
Okay, good.
My bad,
Listen, when it comes to all of their kids, all of y'all spoiled to some degree because he was spoiled. That's all he know how to do. He don't know how to tell y'all no. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was spoiled. He probably don't know that. This nigga didn't get told no. He didn't get told no. He's not gonna tell y'all no. He don't tell DJ no. He don't tell none of y'all no. So, that is my view.
Hey. Don't say ZJ, don't say ZJ. Don't say ZJ because that's gonna start a
DJ
whole.
don't get told no.
That gonna start a. See,
I mean, you might try.
you sound like my daughter, but don't say that.
You might say I'm talking
never
about
get
this,
told no about nothing.
you know?
Let me go off the
Bruh, they talking about they with you, big dog. Listen, it's not the fact that I never tell ZJ no. I do tell ZJ no. It be for certain things if I gotta tell him no. Yeah, that.
I never heard you tell me.
Big dog, it's like I guarantee you might go from the first show to the show today, which was like you can say for the first to the last show. It's never been a show that I ain't say, big dog, you a mom, man. You always start shit.
Bro, listen, y'all know me. I ain't gonna care. This nigga done been on the show. We about to go on the show. DJ Carl, he like, damn, I just gave you $20. Hold up, man. God damn, I'm gonna text you this shit. What is this, Zell or whatever the fuck? I'm like, damn, man. He's like, this nigga just hit me up. He said, nigga, when your check comes, your whole check, you need to sign it over to me. You don't need your whole check.
We need some sound effects in here.
I was like,
We ain't dropping no bomb for that shit, cause Big Dog don't know what Big Dog don't drop no motherfucking bomb.
I got my own, but don't have it. Boy, you better be glad I ain't looking at the phone. I done got my own money.
Hey,
Now, what you know, I was right there. That nigga called right before the show. You like, what the fuck? I just gave you $20. You know what I'm saying? You sucked my $20 right there and there.
right.
And I'm not mad at that. I think, like, listen, man, I grew up and I didn't have that father, that blanket, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of the things I had to do, or a lot of the understanding I had to have was without a dad. But so I respect that, you know what I'm saying? And I respect it, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you know, I gained a relationship with my father over time when I went to the hospital in 2018, and he was there. Like, they always be like, look, man, your mama ain't gonna be able to eat no kidney. They like to call you daddy. And
That's real nigga shit. Boy.
You know what I'm saying? They had to call him. He was there. He was locked in. He was like, look, he was hot. He was like, how the fuck everybody tell me he was in the hospital this long? Hey, it was what it was, but I have a different respect for him because whatever I didn't get as a child, I could call a nigga and he could chop it up because he's still around. My boy 67. My old girl 65. And between you and Jazz, y'all let me know, hey, look, man, this shit a blessing to have your pappy and your mammy around.
Boy.
You feel me? So I don't take that shit for granted.
That shit is past a blessing, bro.
That is what it is.
That shit past a
Yeah,
blessing,
man,
bro.
I fuck with it.
That shit past a
Yeah.
blessing, bro. I'm telling you. Trust me, dog. That shit.
I told that nigga and just talk shit.
Right. That's what you supposed to do. That's what you supposed to do. 'Cause
Yeah.
nigga, my old boy died in 1998. Cause like my old boy died when I was in middle school. I did get to have my old girl till I got grown, but my old boy died when I was in middle school. So that shit that hit different.
That's one of the things that I know I have not experienced on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And it's just I pray to God, you know, that I'm able to deal with that because I know it's never going to be something that you can handle. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, it's like that little piece of fear in your head, you know, because a lot of my everybody that I kick it with has a parent that's not around.
Right.
My little sister, Minnie and Brittany, they daddy been dead for years. TJ and my little nephew, they daddy been dead. Cena's daddy dead. Jay daddy dead. I think D-Love daddy dead. I think. You know what I'm saying? Your old girl passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, is LaRona's daddy been dead for 40 years, down since 90-something. You feel me? So, that shit, Terrell and them daddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, they lived on the block. Their old girl died in the house on a fire. She couldn't get out of the house.
Oh, man.
That shit was crazy. That shit hurted me, bro. We was on the block watching this. That was devastating. On a big level, bro. She's in the house and you know, their daddy is a fire rescue guy. You know how that man was begging about trying to break the ball on that shit to get out of the yard?
Yeah, cause he probably watching that shit and feeling like he couldn't do nothing about it.
Man, that was crazy. That's traumatizing like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, especially if it's your job.
Exactly. You couldn't get out of the house.
If this is what you go to work to do, and you couldn't get out of the house,
The rest of you can rest your wife.
Yeah. That's damn.
Yeah, I respect them, man. I got nothing but respect for the people. I love the people. There's always been like, you know what I'm saying, a level of respect. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you know, that's something that you can't replace. It's something you gotta respect a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta like a nigga. You respect a nigga that lost their mama. You gotta respect that shit. You gotta like, you know, I don't know. I just have respect for it.
Right. So let me ask you another question, cause I would ride home from work with my daughters who were talking about this, right? So how much do you feel like your sexuality determines the person who you is? And we got Baby Doll in, so after you answer this, we're gonna run through a couple of our questions with Baby Doll.
Wait, what do you mean sexuality? What do you
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you, right? So, you know, I be fucking with my daughters all the time. You know, like we got a, how you said, we got an open, free relationship that we could talk about shit, right? So,
okay.
My daughter's got some type of problem with the way that I talk about people in the other community. We're gonna leave it like in the other community. They think that I be a little harsh on people in the other community, and I don't think that I be like that because I don't think I got no problem with that, right? So I was telling them that your sexuality kind of defines the person that you is in some type of way, because like if you a dude that like dudes, then you know like that's gonna be your thing. If you a girl that like girls, that's gonna be your thing. If you straight, that's gonna be your thing. So I feel like your sexuality should make up like 50% of the person that you is, because it's like that's how you rockin', that's how you vibe, right?
Okay, so you mean like your sexual preference?
Yeah.
That's what you mean? That's what you're saying? That's what I mean? Because I don't get involved in that. Because I feel like a bitch ass nigga is a bitch ass nigga and a bitch ass hoe is a bitch ass hoe. And I wouldn't give a fuck who you are or what you fucking, how you love that night. It's your personality that I'm gonna respect, that I'm gonna value. So regardless of what you're doing in your private life, If I don't like you because if you do creep, claw, whole bitch ass shit, that's why I don't like you. I can never dislike a person because they have a preference that ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? I can only deal with you how we interact, and if you keep it real, I can count on you. You're not lying on me and scandalizing my name, because you know the only thing I don't like is some of these eccentric ass niggas be messy, and they be like real like chatty patties, and there be green shit going on. So it make a nigga say, man, see, I don't like you punk ass niggas. That's why. But if you a solid punk ass nigga, I respect it. If you a chick who really keep it real and you did I'm respect it. You feel me? But I lose respect when you being thrown and you telling everybody business and you messy and you know some of them punk ass niggas be like that.
With the pillow
That's
talk.
why niggas be like, you fuck them faggot ass, fuck niggas, man. Forget my language, but yeah, that's why I don't really deal with certain elements unless you a real nigga first. If you that first, I wouldn't give a fuck how you niggas busting up your back. I promise you I would. But if I can see the messiness on you, and you just like always you being messy, oh yeah, buddy, I don't want to deal with you. And you can say it's because of this, because of that, but you know that. You know you a pussy ass nigga and I won't want to be around you. If you was piping dick in holes every day and you was a fuck nigga, I wouldn't deal with you still, nigga. There's a lot of niggas wearing the pussy every day and I wouldn't fuck with them because they dream. That's it. So your sexuality, your sexual preference.
Hey, that nigga bit dog just went off.
Yeah. I don't like green ass niggas, man.
So
I can't stand slow shit and backdoor ass niggas. I don't really fuck with green shit. Cause I feel like there's so many niggas that can be green and get around people and fake act like they wrong. Everybody, oh yeah, he's so cool. Until you find out the nigga just been telling you business, taking pictures in your house and doing shit. Remember we were talking about kids. Oh, your kids come over, and we were talking about children weaponizing social media. And just because you and the kid got into a little discrepancy, you got all these pictures of the food, and they ain't got this and ain't that, ain't got that. But you were like, mama bought food every day y'all was there. She bought KFC, Popeyes, pizza, and she spent the money like that. So they didn't have to put no food in the crib.
right, Big Giant, y'all came over here and ate good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you going around telling other kids that look, he ain't got no food in their house. Look. What the fuck you mean, nigga? You ain't go nail day home at my fucking house.
But and you want to come over here all the time because you think when you come to my crib, your ass gonna eat out.
See ya. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Your sexual preference means nothing. Your sexuality is whatever the fuck that is. That don't mean shit to no nigga. Not to no nigga. I remember living in the project. It was just faggots. Niggas ain't know what faggots was then, but how they act. It was just faggots who kept it real. And that niggas, you know, my mama's sister had her husband was tequila. So we had cookies and pizzerias and the crack, all this shit. So we get when we going out in our crib, I can give it out. And man, this punk nigga, man, like I got like into something in the project, and that man came down there and whooped the nigga ass about me, boy, and I was like, just the craziest shit ever. Man, he ain't gonna fuck with my kid, boy. Okay, nigga pushed me to the side and went to squabbling with the bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? A straight phone.
Nigga was your dog. That nigga was your dog.
And you know, some of them punks, boy, they love to fight. Like, they be ready to get down. I'll be like, whoa. The punks I knew the project going up, but they want to fight. You're not gonna disrespect them. You're not gonna tell them.
Cause you know why? Cause
them get put hands on you.
They always had to fight.
Them niggas were gangsters. Straight up.
People been
So
fighting
I
for so
know
long.
when we was watching The Wire, and Omar came out, I said, now that's a punk that came up in the project for real. Gangster as fuck.
That nigga out here as fuck, man.
They painted all them shit. That's some other shit. Them niggas different. Them niggas in them projects that I grew up with, them niggas was squabbling. You know, fight something. Didn't respect them niggas. We was about 7 of them things out there ready to jump shit out of you. Yeah. So, how I say, I respect it. I done seen shit from different angles.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. So baby doll, what's up, man? Baby doll done jumped in with us, y'all. We gonna run
Shout out
through
to
it.
Baby Dog. What did you get up?
We're gonna run through it and get caught back up to where we at. So, how was your experience at Jazz in the Garden? It was your first Jazz in the Garden. How was your
My
experience?
experience was wonderful. I enjoyed, I had fun, I vibed out. I felt like I was Jazz in the Garden 2024. Even though I ain't have no main stage, but I had my own stage right where I was. I enjoyed myself.
Shout out to Baby Doll and her making her create her own stage. So, what had to be? What was your favorite day at Jazz in the Garden? Saturday or Sunday?
I think Sunday I was more lit. Jeezy had me in that thing like I was like, baby, yeah. It was yo and Jeezy be hanging in Parkway, so it was like it took me back home. He be in Broward County hanging out, sliding through Parkway, chilling. So I was straight vibing.
Oh, so not G from 954 with me.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He be vibing and Broad. He be vibing.
No man.
No big vibing, but I enjoyed both days. I really did, and that was my first experience, and I didn't think that it was gonna go as well as it did, but it really did. I enjoyed myself. I was not hot. I had me a chair with a cover. I was completely ready. Insulated cups with ice, my liquor. I vibed out from the beginning to the end.
So if you had to give it, if you had to give it to somebody at Jazz in the Garden, they asked you who was the best performer at Jazz in the Garden. He said, "What is happening here? What's happening here? Is a podcast, my boy. If you want to join in the conversation, you can join in the conversation. We got a podcast, the Chill Spot 305. It's 515-605-9852. That's somebody on YouTube. Yeah, it's a podcast, my boy. You can call and join in. I'm sorry about that, baby dog. Go ahead. Who you say was the best performer at Jazz in the Garden?
I think everybody did their thing. I really can't, because by this my first time, I really can't stipulate and pinpoint who did what, because I think everybody did a fantastic job. Everybody held the crowd. You know, the crowd was vibing when everybody got on stage. Even when the little DJs was, doing their little battling and had the crowd hyped up, everybody just was vibing. So I think it's no breakdown. Everybody did they ones and twos.
You see, shout out to Baby Doll, man. She said she get Jazz in the Garden A+. She said everybody did they dollar.
Everybody did their dollar. And I'm glad that I got to experience this year. I don't know how all the other years went, and the performers, but I'm glad 2024 was the year for me. You know how all the time people like, oh yeah, I want to go to that, and don't never go. Maybe it wasn't my time, all the other years, and this year was my time. Because when I say I had a blast, I had a blast. Now next year, I may not feel that same way. Jazz in the Gardens might come around, I'll just be like, okay, yeah, okay.
Hey, that's what she said. She gave it to all y'all. I ain't as nice as her. So I told y'all who I rock with. Hey, Rick, what they do, Rick? Shout out to my nigga Rick, man. Rick done joined on Instagram. I knew Rick since got in elementary school, man. That shit crazy. To see niggas that you been knowing for damn near your whole life as kids, and then y'all grow up and get grown, and God done bless both of y'all to still be moving and making it. So shout out to my nigga Rick, man. Rick, like I said, that boy for a minute. The second question we had, baby dog, we gonna let you get up out of here. How you feel about people thinking? How you feel about people thinking that they better than other people? Like, do you raise your kids, or do you have a mind mentality of thinking that because of where you came from and maybe where you at now, that you better than certain people? So would you tell your kid like, okay, it's certain people they can and can't talk to, or do you have it in your own mind as certain people that you can and can't talk to because of where they came from in life?
No, I don't, because at the end of the day, you trying to define your kid to be better than somebody else when that kid that you may be defining that may be beneath your child can give your child some advice that they can use in life. And it can be vice versa. You may hold your child on a high pedestal, and it's a child that you may feel is beneath them, and your child can give them some type of advice, or they may have something that's in common that each one of them can relate to, and they can hold a conversation. I personally don't think that nobody is better than the next. Yes, some people was raised differently and had more things than others, but I don't still think that make you better than the next person, because you may have more than me and probably was miserable as hell, and I could have had nothing and had the most best life ever to me. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think because of how you was raised or where you came from or what neighborhood you grew up in or whatever that defines whether you are better or less than a person.
954, you live. What's up?
Good evening. Hi.
Good evening. How you doing today?
I'm good. Where's Amanda?
Oh my God. Who is this?
Excuse me?
Oh, okay, I know who this is. How you doing tonight, Jazz?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm rocking. So, Baby Dog just answered the question that we asked her, and Big Dog had his scenario for it too. So, how you feel about that? What we was just talking about? Do you feel like where you live, where you come from, or how you living now determines the person you is? I know you got kids too, so do you have your kids' mind state like they gotta talk to a certain female, she gotta come from a certain place, she gotta live a certain type of way, she gotta have a certain type of lifestyle, or do you tell them to just follow their heart?
Yeah. Follow their heart.
So I know you live in 954 because you always talking about the fucking 954. I don't know a lot of projects in 954. So, Driftwood. I always hear people say that. So do you have a problem with your son wiping the girl from Driftwood?
I mean, that's his choice.
Not all females.
And I have learned over the years, because I didn't understand in the hood until I got older. But it's really not where you come from, it's your character that makes the person. Because you can play anywhere, but it's really like inside the home that makes the difference. It's really how you raised.
Okay, I understand that. I understand that. So it really don't. So the way you live and where you come from don't define the person that you are.
Yeah, definitely.
You could grow up in the
So
finest,
as long as you treat
home.
my son good and he like it, I love it. As long as they happy, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Like you could be raised in the finest homes, the parents that had the money and any and everything that you asked for, you was given. You went to the private schools. You did this. You went to the top-notch college and all this stuff, and you could be a bum on the street. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like she said, it's the character and the person. It's how you choose to turn out to be. It's all about you.
And then,
Hold on, y'all. One second. Hold on. One
And then
second.
I'ma
One
say-
second, Jack. Hold on. Let me let you go. Rick, you got something to say? Call the number. 515-605-9852. I'm gonna drop it in the comment. When you call the number, press 1. I'm about to put it in the comments right now, Rick. You can call in and say what you gotta say, bro. My bad, Jazz. Go
I
ahead.
put all the numbers in I put it in the numbers in everything you want. Because, well, my mom, she didn't raise us to think that we was all bad. You know, she just, you know, and we had a lot, like a lot of stuff, we was rich kids. So me getting the impression that I was better than everybody was just because that's what I want to think, you know. But living life, I have to agree, I'm not better than nobody. I don't think I'm better than anybody. And I was just explaining to my sister, like, when you need, not when you need, well, I can't say that part, but I'm not better than nobody. And you just never know how life will turn around, because you can be up today and down tomorrow.
Hello.
So you just have to, you know.
Say it again,
You
Jazz.
just never know. And I had to learn that over time, because I did used to think that I was better than a lot of people, but it was not because my mama taught me that. You know, it's just my head just thought that. Because of, you know, I'm not gonna let nobody feel like, but I know now I'm not better than nobody, but it doesn't matter what I have. It's really about how you treat me as a person or how a person treats you.
Okay, that's a hell of a way of looking at it. So when it came down to you and it was time for you to pick your mate or pick who you wanted to talk to, how do you determine stuff like that? A caller who just joined, you gotta press a 1 and then I can bring you in. The caller that just joined, 3504. Yes, ma'am, I'm listening.
Back then or like now?
Right now, you're a grown lady now. Fuck back then. You're a grown lady right now.
Okay. I have learned to, I don't pick my mate. I be honest, I don't pick my mate, because I'm,
Wait. We not for to go with this bullshit now. You pick your mate because you pick who the fuck you want to talk to. You ain't for to tell me that you just talk to anybody that try to talk to you. Or the caller who did hit the 1, they done hung up. I was about to bring you in, bro, but you hung up. So you gotta call back and press the 1, brother. I was for to bring you in. I seen your hand up and I was just about to bring you in. Jazz, stop the bullshit, man. You pick the nigga that you talk to right now. Come on, don't do that.
he picked me. Thank you very much.
Oh. Okay, so wait now. Let me see how that go. So, the person you talk to right now picked you. How did he get to know you to pick you? Amanda, what's up, auntie?
We picked each other, I would say, because at the end of the day, we just had a vibe and we like kind of clicked. That's, you know, you ain't gonna pick with everybody, because I'm gonna go back to something I heard you say earlier, like how we outgrow people. You outgrow certain things, just like clothes. So certain things like where I was in my 20s, I just need to see what you're about, and you have to see what I'm about. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question, big dog. Big dog, you still here, right? Well, I thought Big Dog was still here, but I don't know where he at. So that's how this shit go now. A person pick you. Oh, there go Big Dog right there. So Big Dog, let me ask you a question. In certain situations in your life, or situations that you done been in, the person that you choose to talk to, they picked you or you picked them?
Man, listen. I think the vibe picks you and that person. The chemistry, the connection. You know, you could be physically attracted to somebody that you don't really want to have no real communication with after you've physically used them up the way you wanted to. But when you talk about something relationship-wise, long-term-wise, on a grown scale, I think the energy is mutual, and you know the people who, you know, I think it's mutual the way people pick each other. And then sometimes people might not see your value right off the ripper. They may not understand that you would do well, and then they might run off and be sitting off in another nigga face, and you know, you that nigga, they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And then they gotta come back a little humble, like, you know what, you that nigga, I apologize.
So do you feel like that people pick you, or you think people pick you or don't pick you? How much of that do you think had to go off the fact that, well, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna ask it a different way. I'm gonna ask Baby Dog, I'm gonna ask Jazz. What is the what is the hook or the kicker for you when you picking a nigga? I'm gonna ask Big Dog too, but I'm asking y'all. When you picking a nigga, what's the hook like? Can you be with a nigga that's ugly but got money, or can you be with a nigga that's fine but broke? Like, which scenario would it be like? Could you fuck with a nigga and he like, this nigga ugly as fuck, but he got money. So, cause I done been around some niggas, I'm gonna tell you, I done been around some niggas, and I done had some cousins that's girls be like, girl, I got the ugly ass nigga for to come over here, but he gonna buy all of what we want, we gonna get money from him. And I knew some girls, you be like, what the fuck's he doing with this nigga? Like, this nigga don't work, he home playing the game all day, take her ass to work, trying to help her get another job, and he ain't doing shit. So, how you pick a nigga?
To me, I don't look at like the whole financial aspect of it, because at the end of the day, before I met you, and if something was to ever go on and I don't be with that significant other person, I still gotta take care of myself. So I don't look for the financial aspect. At the end of the day, it's all about the chemistry with the person. Because you could have a nigga that's got all the money in the world, and guess what? He won't spend not a dollar on your ass. You get what I'm saying? So it don't always have to be about the financial aspect. And you can have a broke ass nigga, but he gonna try and figure a way out to try to make something happen if he's a real nigga. So at the end of the day, it's all about chemistry. It's all about how you and that person vibe and what y'all understanding is with each other. So, like I said, for me, it ain't about the money, because bitch, I could go get my own money. And if we stop talking, I'm still gonna be getting my own money. While we talking, I'm still gonna be getting my own money. So it's like, that financial shit is out the window for me.
So would you be able to go or be in a relationship, and not no bullshit relationship, be really committed to a motherfucker that all your peers or family members or homegirls thought this nigga just ugly as fuck. Like, when you pull up with a nigga, they be like, what the fuck you doing? Like, what you see in this nigga?
At the end of the day, guess what? Y'all motherfuckers ain't got to go lay down with him. Y'all ain't got to go and hold hands and be nowhere with him. Y'all ain't got to go and do whatever with him. I do. So I wouldn't give a fuck if y'all think he ugly as fuck. He might be the finest nigga to me. I might want an ugly motherfucker just so y'all can say that this motherfucker is ugly, and y'all keep on pushing and don't worry about what the fuck going on in this corner. So hey,
I see you came out, so you got something to say?
Motherfuckers, I know somebody personally that actually like ugly motherfuckers. Like, they don't want a bitch that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they say they want them an ugly motherfucker. I know somebody got a bitch that got one motherfucking eye, and then the other person they call Uglon. Like, that person love ugly motherfuckers.
All right, Jad, how you feel about that shit, Jad? Cause he got there, baby doll always gonna be, she gonna be just what her show called. She really outside the motherfucking box. But go ahead.
Jury is in the eye of the beholder, let me say that. So what we may think is ugly of that person, if they like it, you gotta love it.
So can you be with a nigga that's broke?
And then,
You think you gonna be broke forever?
like, broke forever?
That's the same guy just say you think you gonna be broke forever?
I mean, I'm not saying broke forever, but I'm just saying, now listen now. What we not gonna do on the chill spot is be with the cat. We live in Miami, Florida. Whether you think you live in Broward County, I don't give a fuck. You live in Miami. Nah. By you living in Miami, everything down here is high. So can you be with a nigga that can financially do nothing for you?
No, you can't be with no man that can't do nothing for you. That don't even make sense.
But why? Like you just said, he ain't gonna not be able to do nothing for you forever. Maybe one day he'll be able to do something for you.
Nah, see, you just put the question on me, bro, because that ain't what you can.
Nah, come on now. Answer the question, Auntie. You got it.
You might be that person who might can help him
Like,
start
it is a
getting
general
money.
situation, but like, I can't just, like, do I have to?
Sour patch. What they do, Auntie?
You might be
Like, I
that
can't
person
say
that
to my
help
man,
him
like,
start
no.
getting money. He might be broke when you meet him, but shit, like I said again, the connection. You might be like, you know what, babe? I got a play we can do. You feel me? We gonna get this shit right here poppin'. We gonna get this business poppin'. This is what we gonna do. And it's the outcome.
No, but he just said, bro, he didn't say what he just said, like, he switched it up, like.
Don't worry about me because it's my show. I can do what I want to do.
Okay, Sissy Toes.
Big dog. I know Big Dog. Big Dog always got a politically motherfucking correct answer. So I'm gonna ask him, but he gonna have a politically correct. I'm gonna tell y'all, listen. I might, and I know this is gonna sound selfish as fuck, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Now the question is,
I probably can be with a girl that's broke before I can be with a girl that's ugly. I know that and y'all can judge me if y'all want to. Y'all already know I don't give a fuck. I nobody feel about what I say. Because if I'm with a girl that's broke, then I can help her or I can lead her. Yeah, I self-motivate this motherfucker on what she need to do. I can show her how to get some money. I know a couple of people. I might even help her get a job to get to this money on. Like my little midget I be watching on TikTok. TikTok be saying, "Ski, we gonna get to this money on." So if I got an ugly girl,
what if she don't want to get to the money?
oh, she don't want to get to the money because you see, I mean, this is the first time. This ain't the first time, but as you can see on all my platforms, what that shit say right there, I got go get across my body too many motherfucking times. Even my motherfucking cup say go get it. So I'm not gonna be fucking with no girl who's not a go getter. If you fucking with me, or I think that you fucking with me, then you gonna be a go getter, whether you want to be or not. Cause I'm that nigga that's gonna push you to do things to elevate you to be a go getter. But now if you ugly, fuck.
If you ugly, it's makeup.
She not listen.
Wigs.
I feel like it's never that a girl don't want to get to the money. I feel like it's the niggas that they fuck with that don't show them how to get to the money. Cause you probably done had. It is. Let me tell you why. You could have been in a relationship with a nigga, and the nigga that you was in your last relationship with probably could have been comfortable with the way and the situation that y'all was in. He probably was like, me and Jazz vibing, me and Jazz doing what we do, we chilling. But then you could get in a situation with another nigga, and this other nigga could be telling you, may need to get more, may need to try harder, may need to push, may need to try to do this, you need to try to do that. And this nigga might be pushing you more to get more out of yourself than you ever thought you can get. Whereas another nigga could just been satisfied with what you was already doing.
What if she gets lazy? She just don't want to. What if she don't want? What if she don't want to?
I never had a girl like that.
Don't want to.
I done had a girl before who thought that it ain't no what up, cause listen, I'm a motivated nigga, man. So anybody that be around me, any girl that I fuck with, I'm gonna motivate her to go get that cash. Cause she gonna get that cash before me anyway. We gonna need that together. You remember what I told you? It ain't just me paying everything. You got me fucked up. So you gonna have to come with something to the table. Right? Right. Big Dog, it's your turn. Big Dog for the year, the most politically correct answer y'all ever seen. Big Dog gonna say, the bitch could look like Rex Fuchsia and be broke, and I will love her to death. Go ahead, Big Dog, it's on you, man.
Now the question is, could you be with a chick if she's broke and ugly, or either?
Which one? Which one do you think you'll be able to deal with? A broke girl or ugly girl?
Listen, there's no such thing as ugly.
That's a goddamn lie.
Your preference.
That's a goddamn lie.
That's your preference.
You're not finna say that.
I just said, you live in the eye of the beholder. You live in the eye of the beholder, but you may think look good. Somebody else may think they don't. They look good.
That's a damn lie.
Right. There's no such thing as ugly. There's just preference, right?
Right.
And if you have a preference, it's never going to be what somebody else's preference is. It's always going to be a little difference to it. But when it comes to no ambition, not chasing your dreams, your goals, and trying to get to the money, that's ugly to me. That's highly unattractive. Because like I say, you know what I'm saying, you are kind of like, you know, your ambitions and to some degree is like who you hang around. It's like a lot of things that can come into play that makes a bitch ugly or a nigga ugly. Hey man, we were just talking about it, man. You kicking it with somebody and you elevate and now your homegirl or homeboy like, oh, you ain't fucking with us no more. The whole crab in the bucket thing. Now what would be ugly about that situation is if you start elevating on your trajectory because of what your friends say. You dig what I'm saying? That's ugly to me. You know what I'm saying? Versus you figuring, hey, I go eat by example, and 7, 8 months, a year down the line, you come to me and say, man, you know, when you was doing that, I thought you were tripping. You know what I'm saying? When I see this shit paying out, now I'm back in school. Now I'm getting my grind on, you know what I'm saying? Because you went on and you was like not concerned about the naysayers. That's to me what's attractive. A person who's not concerned about people who talking on the sideline, who you focus on what's your business. You know, I always feel like, you know, the problem with people is they don't focus on what's on their plate. They busy peeking over there on the sprint, sitting scampies on another bitch plate, and your shit getting cold. You feel me? While they eating and doing their thing, your shrimp's getting cold. Your lobster tail getting wilted or whatnot. So yeah, you know, what's attractive is a person that's ambitious and they believe in themselves. What's ugly is a person who don't.
So you for to sit here on all these motherfucking platforms, lie, and tell me that a person ugly or pretty by the motherfucking grind that they got.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No.
Now, again, it's in the beholder.
What?
It's in the beholder. It's now, I might think a chick is not attractive to me just off the sight because I may not know her. But if I get to know her, I may feel like, damn, she got a lot of the things that I really need. But you know, like I say, the beholder, the eyes gonna tell you, man, nah, she ain't my style. She ugly as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know it like that.
Now, let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you ain't jazz. All right, so let me ask you, baby doll, before I go to them. So you feel the same way? Ugly. So you ready to build somebody who ugly, or you can build somebody that's broke? Cause big dog and jazz on the same page, and I'm gonna tell them what I gotta say about that. But how you feel? You on the same page with them?
What if I could read somebody ugly and broke?
Like what? Like how would you fix that? Cause Big Dog just said that the way he determines if a person's ugly and pretty by their ambition. And let me tell you why Big Dog and Jazz said that, and let me tell both of y'all why I said that's the cap. Y'all ready? When you first meet a motherfucker, you don't know what their ambition is. You don't know if they bought that money on unless they showing it. You feel me? So when a motherfucker walking down the street, you can't look at somebody and be like, damn, they really a go-getter. They really trying to get that cash. When the motherfucker, you see a motherfucker in the store, you can't be like, damn, I know that they get to the money unless they trying to be flashy and they showing it. And if they flashy and they showing it, then they're the type of people that you stay away from because they flashy and they showing it. So when you meet a person, when you first start talking to a person, you start talking to that person because something you seen about that person motherfucking attracted you to talk to them. You ain't talking to a motherfucker because you know how they is as a person. Because you don't know how the fuck they is as a person when they walking by or you pull up on them. You can't just pull up on a motherfucker and see they soul and be like, this is a good person. Or I think this person really be getting to the money. You can't do that. You meet a motherfucker, you see a motherfucker, you be like, damn, she fine. Or a girl gonna be like, damn, he handsome. Or he cute. Or something about this nigga attracted you that made you feel like you'll pursue him. And then you get to know that shit as a person as time go by. But you don't meet a motherfucker on the river beat and just know that the inside of them is good. That's bullshit.
I think I get what you're saying. But like I say, you know what I'm saying? When you dealing with tiers, levels. So when you're a little younger, you know what I'm saying, I feel like you're looking for the attraction. And when you get a little older, I feel like you have a little more relaxed with you like, well, you know, this person's straight, you know, dressed nice, shoes ain't bummy, and she decent, you know what I'm saying, let me get to know her. You know what I'm saying? And then you go from there. You know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, but like, a lot of situations, it could be, damn, she fine, she good looking, and then that's the end of it, because that's basically all it is you fine, you good looking, and you don't really have no ambition in life. That'll take all of the attraction and toss it right out the window. So what I'm saying is, whatever little things that you got going on that we conversating, and we kind of like at a level playing field with this vibe, and then more of the vibe is built because, man, this person's interested, they read, they have a lot of great conversation. You kind of like don't really think about how they look as much because you feel like, look, I'm older and I really want somebody I can fuck with. Now, I'm not gonna say that you just want some ugly, rat-looking, Respucia-looking bitch, or no weirdo looking dude that ain't got no kind of nothing going on, handsome-wise or swag-wise. Of course, you want those things to be there as well, but like I say, you know what I'm saying, all of that ain't gonna be on display in one meeting. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of niggas get up and go to the store and super extremely fly, you know what I'm saying, and go back home to their mammy couch. You know, I know a lot of niggas wear their cousin in the clothes and shoes. Flying in the grocery store, stepping out. Fly as fuck, riding in the next nigga's car. And that could be an illusion. You know what I'm saying? We all know a nigga who done flawed to get the pussy. You know
Right. But what I'm saying is, man, listen. 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm feeling how I'm feeling right now with this goddamn alcohol, and I roll over and see a goddamn monster, bro. I don't, fuck it. It's just me. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna have a problem with that. I can't see what's in her motherfucking pockets. Then I'm gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing?
I think when it comes down to individuals, everybody has their bar, you know what I'm saying? Now for you probably figure out like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm not saying that that's not a factor. I'm just saying that right there ain't gonna keep a relationship. You know? So
but the money, wait, now hold up. Now the way that my girl look,
I think gotta be a balance.
Wait,
gotta be a balance.
the way that the girl look, not gonna keep a relationship, right? But that's the bad part about that is you right. And I'm mad to say you right, but the way that a person look, fuck a girl, the way that a nigga or a female look can't keep you in a relationship. But what's in a pocketbook will keep you in a relationship. Cause you can have a motherfucker.
Gotta be a balance, man.
It don't gotta be a balance. If the other person in the relationship, listen, if the other person in the relationship just kicking out straight cash, just kicking out straight money on, it ain't no motherfucking balance in that. Girls, women, people, I ain't gonna say female, people tend to take more shit when the motherfucker financially taking care of them. How you feel, baby doll? Are you just, cause she play like she ain't taking no shit, so whatever. But go ahead, big dog.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you a person who understands your worth and your value, and you get up, go to work, and get figured out yourself, you don't want to spend time lending your day to a person who feel like they got leverage because they can financially give you things. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about at the age we are now, or we talking about what we would have did at 25
Listen,
or 30.
I have nothing to do with what we used to do. I tell people every day I'm 40 years old,
right now.
and I'm blessed. So yeah, at this point right here, you need a motherfucker who can help you out. So let me ask you this. We gonna run this bitch here around. We gonna run this bitch here around a circle. Hey, YouTube. I don't know why the fuck going on, but it's saying that this shit going dead on YouTube, but it's good. We here. So let me ask you a question. As you got to the age that you at now, is it safe to say that where you at now, you feel like, and this is not a disrespect, so I don't want nobody, significant other, I don't want nobody listening to take this as a disrespect. It's just me. Shout out to this goddamn Casamigos, Rapascato, this shit get you right, but I ain't feel like this in a while. So, is it safe to say that as you get older, you lower your standards to accept a person that you wouldn't accept when you was, like Big Dog keep saying 25, 35, because now you feel like it ain't so much about how the motherfucker look, it's more about the financial stability or the living stability that we have together. So as you get older, do you lower your standards and take on shit or accept shit that you wouldn't back in the days, or do you keep it the same?
Well, I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna go first with that. I told you before. I said when you get to a certain place, you realize that, what you probably been chasing was probably just, I done had situations where I'm into what I'm into physically, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Just the connection with it, whatever. Just the things that was unequally yoked. So, me personally, I made up in my mind, I want to be involved with a person that I can have a vibe with. And looks is not going to be at the top of the list, right? I don't want nobody that look like a gorilla, but at the same time, I want to be able to look at this person and say, okay, I like her energy, her vibe, she's pretty decent, and let me get to know her and see if we can build. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It has to be a balance. It can't be just you too damn cute and pretty to the point where you don't fucking feel like you gotta do shit. You just pretty because you could go out the door and everybody like, ooh, little mama, dad, what you dad? What you fucking with this man? What you do that? I can give you this, I can give you that. Yeah, you too fucked up. I can't, there need to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I need to know if I can fucking trust you. I need to know if I can go to sleep and wake up and you ain't damn ramshack my whole situation. It's a whole bunch of factors when you get older and you ain't got that energy to be chasing no little Jezebel bitch around. You ain't got time to be getting up and, man, where you at, man? Oh, I was at the store. Why you gotta go hunt the bitch down? You feel me? When you late night, bitch, you wake up where you hoe at. She in the bathroom, she done stepped out. 2 in the morning, you outside.
Hold on, man. Hold on. See, that's the difference, man. I don't give a fuck if she pretty, ugly, or what. Bitch ain't gonna be trying me like that. I mean, and I'm sorry to say that. Let me refrain from that word, bitch.
I totally agree.
Tupac made it so one
those are the things that we keep in mind when we understanding what we don't want. You know what I'm saying? You catch the energy, the conversation, the vibe, what a bitch thought, what a bitch can lose. A bitch ain't got nothing going on, so losing fucking your shit, that made no thing. But if a bitch got a little thing going on, she respect your shit because guess what? She got her own spot. She got her own shit to maintain. So she understands that, look, I ain't trying to come over here because I know how hard it is to get all your TVs in your eyes, pay your lighting cables. So I ain't trying to go over the nigga high and fuck his shit up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So certain things that when you get with people, they have an understanding of what you're going through. So that's mutual. And the love, it can grow from there because hey, we know, you know what I'm saying, that we can build together. Because I see you on your shit, that's a plus. You ain't dirt ugly, that's a plus. Oh, you got a little vision, that's a plus. Oh, you know how to wham that dick down your throat, you eat that dick on the bone, oh, that's another plus. Yeah.
That's a big plus. That's a big motherfucker.
And before you know it, you love it.
Then you love it. Okay, go ahead, Jazz. I know you've been patiently waiting to say your little 2 cents. All right, you get 1.5 cents on this shit. Go on ahead. Let's hear what you got to say.
It was so long, but what's the question?
God damn, you trying to say my dog was getting his point across.
And he was, but I actually forgot the question because I was doing something.
So the question was, do you feel like the older you get, the more you lower your standards to be with the person that you with?
No, I disagree because now you're older, you know what you want. Back then, you know, we felt and did those things. You know, I feel like now you know your value, you know your worth, so you don't lower your standards. Actually, you should up your game because you're, like, for me, well, for anybody, I'm not going to be with nobody who don't have, like, ain't got nothing going for themselves, you know. So, no, you don't lower, I disagree, you don't lower our standards.
So that's what I keep it. Okay, so baby, I'm gonna let her answer this question. Then I'm gonna ask y'all another question because I keep getting the same shit from y'all. So I'm trying to see something. So do you feel like the older you get, that you lower your standards, like you accept shit from people that you wouldn't accept when you was 25, 35? No. So you feel the same? You feel like your standards, your ambitions, that the shit that you want out of a
Yeah,
person.
because if
the
that's
same?
what you stand on, then that's what you stand on. It doesn't matter just because you getting older and you feel like, fuck it, I'm about to be 40. I might as well just take this shit because I ain't getting no younger. I'm getting older and no.
That's exactly how people talk.
If you got goals, if you got something set, then that's what it is. Just because you feel like you haven't accomplished it yet, that does not mean, oh, let me lower a little bit because I might be expecting a little too much. No.
That's how people get shot. But check it out. Okay, so why I said that is because this. She said that you say that when you get older, you don't lower your standards because of people saying this and people saying that and shit like that, right? And that's true. I will agree with y'all on that. But sometimes you be put in situations that you gotta do shit that you wouldn't normally do. So it's like, just say for instance, you and your girl. I ain't say that again. I ain't hear you now. Say that again.
You know better now. You did shit back then in the 20s that we wouldn't do now. In the 20s, we were really just trying some shit, doing some shit. Now we got a little more fit, so we don't do no anything.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, situations the more determined in these relationships now than what they used to back in the day. And why I'm saying that is because back in the day, say you could have been living with a parent, you could have been living with a relative. You feel me? Right now, if you and the motherfucker get in this situation and y'all done locked in that this how we for to pay the rent, y'all done locked in on all the bills, you done when they got a car, she done when they got a car, and y'all done locked in on these bills together, and now y'all for to break up, you might take a little bit more shit now to stay, cause you done upped your status in life than what you would normally take.
I disagree. When you're not happy, you're going to leave. You don't care whatever. It's going to be whatever. You're going to leave. You're going to people, like, at our age, like peace of mind.
That's not
so
true.
Your comfortability and your peace of mind.
At any age, you want a peace of mind.
Mm-hmm. But that ain't true. Let me tell you why I say that ain't true. Because I know right now, Big Dog, Jab, Baby Dog, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, I see a number on all these shit. So I see that there's somebody watching on every platform I just said. I bet all y'all know a person that y'all know who with a motherfucker that they don't want to be with, but they can't afford to leave.
Well,
I drop bomb for my motherfucker self.
The measure cup, put 2 cups of rice.
So,
let's go back in the day. You know what they would say? It's cheaper to keep them. And sometimes when they do put up with a little bit more because you know what they built. So it don't have to be today. some women say that something just because of the kids or because of the financial stability, so they don't have nothing to do with it. That's just what they want to do.
So that's what I'm saying. So all of us know somebody, whether it's your sister, your cousin, your brother, your homeboy, your homegirl, bitch next door, somebody that you just talk to every now and then. Some people subject themselves to what they don't want to be with and say fuck that peace of mind for the financial stability or for the financial to be able.
But some people,
Okay.
but there's some people, you know, we talking about us as an individual. So you're,
But
so
you're
what
the one
you're
that
saying,
always talk about the
would you,
mental health.
that's the question, would you say?
The mental health is everything.
Right now, what you for to ask me right now? Would I stay right now? No. But I'm not for to sit here and lie to you. I was in a relationship before that I've been wanting to get out of. I hated the whole fact about the relationship. Ain't wanting the shit and I ain't want to be in it or nothing. But I did subject myself to stay in it because it was financially better for me. It took for some drastic shit to happen for me to actually say that I'ma leave. See, one thing I ain't gonna never do is come on this motherfucking lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was in a relationship that I wanted to be out of for a couple of years, but I stayed in a relationship just because of the way the financial shit in a relationship was set up. So,
But eventually you got tired and you left, right?
but fuck eventually I got tired and I left. Look how long I subjected myself to be in the motherfucker and taking the shit that I didn't want to take and being with somebody that I was done with being with, but I just stayed in and did it because of the financial aspect of it. So no, I ain't gonna fall for that shit. And I know people that's in it right now. I had to learn the hard way and it was an easy way. Ain't nothing like having a peace of mind. I don't give a fuck what a bitch can do for you, eat your dick off the bone, give you all the money you want to get. Ain't nothing like having a peace of mind. That's some shit that you can't buy. But it take you to get to that point to know about a peace of mind. So yeah, we all done been with somebody that we didn't want to be with probably before and stayed with them for a reason that somebody gonna say was stupid. But like I said, big dog can't lie, you can't lie, baby dog can't lie. We all know somebody with somebody right now, and it's because of something that person doing. Whether that bitch taking to work, whether they living in the house with them, whether they paying rent together. They don't want to be there, but they there. They be like, girl or nigga, I can't stand this bitch. I'm only here because of, and they finish that sentence with why the fuck they still there.
Hey man, like I think you made a great point.
I can't
At the same time, at the same time, people have to get, like you say, to the point where they're tired, or maybe they trying to execute a plan and save up their little money on or whatnot. So relationships, they are a thing. And at the end of the day, when you speaking on individuals and whatever their situation is, let's hope that they understand that it is a way out if you're being in a situation where you have no peace. Maybe it's not even a situation like that. Maybe it's just we not together no more. We just fucking bunking together. We just in this shit, we just got a little relationship thing. We just, it's whatever. Because of the way the financial and the landscape of rent these days. So like it's cheaper to just go ahead and laugh together and fuck it. We just do it like whatever. So it could be a lot of different dynamics to the shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a person who's like, hey, I just want to be on my own, I want to experience, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you'll do what you gotta do. We talked about it the other week, you know what I'm saying? How, certain things come about, you gotta save, you gotta die to yourself, you gotta motherfucking, you gotta sleep in your car, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation is, if you tired, you're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But if it's not that bad, maybe you could thug it a little longer. You know what I'm saying? But if you are not happy in a situation and your peace of mind is in jeopardy, your mental stability is cracking, it's motherfucker, you just fucking with your anxiety or whatever, I suggest you figure it out and you get the hell on.
But
Because at this point in life, when we at with this age, your peace and your joy and your happiness is top
Everything.
at all the lists. It's at the top. And if you sacrificing that, you losing yourself.
how do you determine to just say you're gonna save up and move on? Because the bills don't stop, right? So if you already in a situation,
It's called determination.
okay, but I'm
If
asking
you're
you.
dead serious about something, it's nothing nobody can tell somebody about if they're tired about something.
No, but I'm saying,
it's
listen.
things people do.
If you go into a relationship with a motherfucker, y'all get in this relationship. You making what you make already, she making what she making already.
Mhm.
Y'all incomes already determine what it is, right? So y'all incomes already what it is. Y'all incomes is enough for y'all to pay and handle what y'all already got going on, right? So now that you don't want to be with her no more, she don't want to be with you no more, y'all gonna agree that this shit for to be done. So now you saying save up money and get out of this relationship. You saying save up money to get out of the relationship because you don't want to be in it no more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. You think that you can call FP&L and be like, listen, I'm breaking up with this bitch, and we breaking up, and goddamn it, I need to save money so I can get out of here. Or you can call the water people and tell them that? No. So where you gonna get this extra money from to start saving up? Wait, where you gonna get this extra money from to start saving up to make this great escape? If all the motherfucking money already accounted for.
No, the money is always accounted for when it comes to bills. So when you look at this closet, they got nice shit, they got nice clothes, they got bags and shoes. Okay? When you want out of something, just like when we was kids and your mama say, hey, you want this, you gotta save your fucking money. You taking that 50 cents, you taking that dollar, you going to the corner store every day. You saving this shit. Remember Blockbuster was a thing. Yeah, save that money to rent that fucking game. You came with your 5 and your 10. So if a motherfucking adult and he's tired of something, hey, let me not fucking drink all weekend and spend this is my extra money. Cause ain't nobody got a job that's going to work just paying bills and that fucking ain't no. Everybody got a little extra stash that makes do for when they want some shit. That's a fact. So maybe that's the money you need to be fucking saving to get the fuck out of this situation if you want out.
So I think motherfuckers be careful with it, okay?
I was gonna say the same thing. We all have something that we want, like let's get some braids and not no hair, let's not do no lashes. Let me pick up some extra hours at work. I'm getting out of it. Like any means
There you go.
So I think motherfuckers be confident. Cause I think
You
motherfuckers.
gonna figure it out.
I ain't going to lunch. I'm gonna save this lunch money.
You gonna stack up.
Like you determine to want something, and I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm like, okay, I gotta go. So I ain't going out to lunch because I be running out every day. But I got something I want to accomplish, so I ain't doing it. So if you want out, you gonna do what you got to do.
That's what I'm saying. So
You know how much motherfucking money lunch you done save?
I think people
You
be
know that lunch
confident.
money can add up to a couple hundred a week.
I think people be confident, bro.
In a month, not eating lunch.
Cause
Man, it ain't doable, bro.
I think people be confident, cause people I be talking to,
Yeah, I
my
will
daughters and shit,
understand.
they always tell me they got a lot of bills to pay.
You know, if you're fed up, you're gonna do what you gotta do. But if you're not, then you like, fuck it, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Only if you fed up.
And that's anybody, because like I was in a relationship that I didn't want to be in, and I just moved all my shit out, and I left, and the bitch ain't know I left, I saved my money.
No, you ain't motherfucking leave.
Yeah,
You ain't motherfucking leave. You escape. You escape, motherfucker.
They were saying that it's easier for women. When we were saying, cuz, that women can stack up a little better than men and move out, and they have their little backup plan. And when it comes to men, we don't have that backup plan like that. Some shit we were saying.
Right, cause baby doll did the same shit, and she escaped too. So y'all motherfuckers ain't stack up. Y'all motherfuckers just escaped on the plan. Y'all did like Plies. Y'all ran off on the plug. She told me this whole motherfucking story. Yeah.
I did, and I paid my
No, motherfucker, you ran off on the plug.
I paid my rent to make sure to help them for the next month. But they knew after that month that they was on their own. I left a whole month ahead of time and paid the rent for the month I was not living there. And I was gone. I made sure they was straight though.
Let me see the receipt. Let me see the receipt. Let me see the motherfucking receipt.
Yeah, well, and when I left, the person went home. I went and got my grandma's truck, back that bitch up real quick, packed that bitch up with everything that I needed up out of there, and I was gone.
So again, big dog, I'm right. Fuck what they saying. At the end of the day, these motherfuckers escaped.
But they knew I was leaving them. They knew I was leaving them, bitch. I had them started sleeping on the couch. All type of
If they
shit.
had a
So,
plan and they executed the plan, I don't see how that's an escape. It's just you were fed up. You figured out a way to say, look, baby doll said she left amicably. She paid up the rent. So a bitch can't say, hey, you just cut out on me.
But a bitch can't still say she cut out on them because you heard what she said. She said the bitch wasn't home. She went and got her grandma's truck and took all that shit out while the bitch wasn't home. Now Jazz just said.
No, she just
She just said that. Did you say that?
but I moved out while they weren't
Yeah,
there.
that's not the same that's not the same as like
And I
you
paid
just
my
hanging
whole
with the money problem.
I moved out in November, and I gave them rent money for December. I wasn't even living there. I was gone before Thanksgiving, and I still gave my rent money for the next month. So that means the beginning of the year, make sure you know that you on your own. You had a whole month to save. So at the end of the day, hey, it was what it was. Why leave when they there? For
Right, so
conflict?
you can move out whatever the hell you want once that rent paid up. Yeah.
Right. I left before Thanksgiving. You still got rent money for November. So what they had, for December.